Line in. Please say a command.
Bluetooth audio.
No Bluetooth is available right now. I will try to connect one.
Alright. Good morning, y'all. I think this might be the last time I do a live stream on the Facebook system because it's those videos that I've been creating. They used to save. What I mean by that is I used to have the operating system that would save it on the phone, and I could use it as I see fit. Lately, when I make these live streams, I have to actually log back into Facebook either by app or computer and download the live stream previously, and then use that download. Which means when it goes to another platform, that platform gets to decide how to utilize the video in a sense, because it's geotagged with whatever Facebook uses to tag their downloads of their pictures and Facebook videos. Basically, what I'm getting at is I've been uploading standard definition videos, and I have a 2026 cell phone, or 2025. It should be state of the art. There's no way this camera and this operating system and this hardware of this day and age and the internet is at standard edition still. That's happening because something's hitting default, and I'm assuming it's coming because the videos that I grab from Facebook, which I do create, are either getting created in the standard format, or they're being downloaded as a standard format. So to go around the current default, I'm going to end up having to probably, I mean, like I said, this all, if I sign off of this Facebook live stream and it saves, then we're all good. The only thing that I could think of that could have been is the operating system's permissions for the save itself is that the Facebook application did not request for access to my videos and photos up to late afternoon yesterday when I was trying to save and download my own videos and pictures that I created. So, and it is a new phone, so I didn't set the security permissions a possibility. Either that, or like I've been saying for the past 7 years, and I have been saying for the past live streams and YouTubes and Instagrams and Threads and TikTok and you name it, my information's probably out there. That I'm compromised. Now, I have no problem. I want to state this verbatim for myself, kind of calling my own big-headed out there, my own self out there. I have no problem speaking the truth. I have no problem stating everything that I've done in every occupational positioning and every relationship. I have no problem doing so, and I will always do so, because the truth is the only thing that I can control that comes from me, and it is the truth, and I respect that truth. It's created who I am today, and I'm not going to have that be taken away. The World Wide Web can do what they would like. Production companies can do what they like. But I'm not going to jeopardize my sanity, my character, the truth, who I am today, just because of fear. I'm not doing that. So, if I am ever confronted, of course I would ask for, I almost said supervision, guidance by people in the correct professions for it. But at the same time frame, I'm not going to lie. If I'm asked a direct question and I have to answer, I will answer. That being said, I am doing 40 on the 35. All lights are green. There was 3 cops that I've passed on the way already from the house. One followed me out of the neighborhood. Two were posted across the, what do they call it? The valley. And then I am about to get to the main drag highway that goes up to the mountain and through the tunnel and down the other side. But, yeah, I'm a big old talking head right now. I'm kind of rambling. My alarm did go off and didn't go off. There was two parts of it. When I say that is my timer went off. I know that went off, but I guess I didn't wake up to it. My clock alarm's on my cell phone. I don't know if it did go off or not. What else? I have had sports drinks, carbonated soda, sugar-free with B vitamins for 5 hours ago. An hour ago, and I just opened up another one to have one now. Darn it, the heck, I forgot my vape. And I'm not going back for that. If anything, I would... Oh, actually, maybe I should take off-post lunch. Combine two breaks and my lunch, and I should give myself an hour off-post. Take it early, maybe 10 o'clock today. Today is, at least what my cell phone tells me, today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026, at 05:01 in the morning. Hi, welcome to anyone and everyone who's watching. I see Nicole Brenning saying hi. How you're well. Nicole Brennan, it's great to see you. How you're well. I don't know if there's a question mark. I see exclamation points. But that does say how you're well. So what I was going to say is how I'm well is the people who have control of my electronic devices or anything that takes a microchip just still have decided not to kill me. So that's how I'm doing. Love y'all. It's great to see y'all. Oh, it looks like that was a past tense comment. Okay, never mind. They were watching. Anyhow. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to take us all the way to the opposite side. I'll probably end it again like I did the other time, halfway up the hill down. Shoots. Do I have anything to put out? So I act like a know-it-all. I don't know any coding. I know I'm very arrogant. I know I am humble that I'm still alive at the same time frame. I know at any given point, any piece of technology, mechanical failure, and or if lightning wanted to smite me in the head, and all of a sudden I start seizuring. I know it could happen in any given point. Hence why there's a tow truck on practically every boulevard. They're just waiting for someone to actually click the button. And you know the sad part is I'm not wrong on that, and I've accepted that. I have legitimately accepted that. I'm literally a right click, a left click, and a double click waiting for someone to perform the action to get rid of me. So anywho, I do love to live though, and there is life to plenty live. I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't plan on changing who I am, and I will not lie for anyone. So, through the tunnel, Wednesday, 3rd, 2026, at least that's what my phone says, at 05:03 in the morning. I am late compared to what my normal schedule is, but that is primarily because I got up 20 minutes after the alarms were supposed to wake me up. I know I silenced one of them because I had the phone with me and it wasn't on the nightstand, so either someone silenced it on my behalf or I did it in my sleep, which is perfectly fine. I have to say thank you to my girlfriend, my partner of 10 to 12 years almost now, and not her daughter. No offense to her daughter, but she woke me up. She was in bed or got in bed late, and she knew it was time for me to be up, and I wasn't up. So she kind of pretended to flare her arm to have it beyond my face and half of my shoulder. And I'm a pretty heavy sleeper actually, but I did notice it in just a slight mannerism where my body started consciously waking up. So I was very grateful for that one. I'm going 50 on a 45, and I'm already passing through the hill and well, the tunnel. And this is kind of like an up and down hilly ways, so it takes a long time. Ever noticed that the street lamps look really, really, really bright in my rear view on the camera? Okay. Oh, you're well. I'm well because someone still has decided to kill me. Anywho, I have a lot of problems. One thing is I know I have my sanity. And I also know, regardless of what country, what citizens, and what military is out there, or company, I'm not going to change who I am for them. I am who I am. They either accept that, hence why I'm still alive, or they don't. And someone takes a click and right click. Or what would it be? A select, right click, and then main click? That would be if it was a Microsoft or Windows. Alright, going down to 35. This is probably where I'm actually going to end it. This is actually probably a good spot. We're going to pass up a whole bunch of different areas, and I want to be clear-headed and able to stop and go if needed. I'll wait until the light so my hand doesn't leave the wheel. I guess it doesn't matter. I have been drinking soda. I don't know if anyone actually knows dangerous intersections, but the one I just went through, it's at the end of a long throughway from one part of the island to another part of the island, and it's the only traffic light from that long stretch to the other stretch. What's dangerous about it is it's a countryside road, basically, that's maintained by I don't know who, but it's posted 45. People drive 55, maybe even 60 on it. I have seen people drive 20 on it. So it's multiple different speeds on one road. That what's dangerous about that intersection is at the end of that intersection, that intersection with the lights has neighborhood both sides, left and right. It has cross traffic both left and right. So it does have red, red, yellow, and green as the lights themselves, but I have seen them change quickly, and I have seen people go through that light. So where I'm getting to is what's dangerous on it is if people in those neighborhoods ever actually decided to leave without paying attention of incoming traffic, getting sideswiped on that intersection would be 110% plausible. Because there's no way of foreseeing the traffic that's leaving the intersection until you're literally there. The mountain and the way the road curves blocks the view of that intersection. So I always try to pay attention to it when I get to it, because the last thing I need is someone driving out without their lights on. And yes, that has happened. Of course, to probably get me to get into an accident. Again, Kristen, my girlfriend of almost 12 years, I definitely should have married you. I should have not played with the opportunities I was provided. But one thing that I want to say is I do appreciate you waking me up this morning. I know it was... I hope that you would actually take ownership of what I'm stating, but if you negate and state you don't know what you're talking about because you moved in your sleep, that's perfectly fine too, because I know consciously, unconsciously, you helped me to get up this morning, where previously you would have let me fail. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I want to state that to be very accurate. My alarm, I know I slept through one. Whoa. Why is the street lamps out? Okay, I am ending it here. I'm not having the live stream going on post. Love y'all. You have a wonderful Wednesday, June 3rd at 05:12 in the morning. I am Tyler Allen Howard. Have a wonderful good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and if I don't see you, have a good night. Aloha. Bye.